Hello, Abby from SkyGuard Roofing and Siding. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you guys 3 ways that you can improve your website a little bit and to help you to beat some of your competition online. And at the end of the video, if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out, and I'd love to answer those for you guys, or if you just want a little more information. If not, then no big deal. I'm going to actually give you guys some free tips and strategies in here that you guys could actually use on your site. All right, first thing I do want to say, though, I'm really sorry to hear about James and the tragedy that you guys are dealing with down there. My thoughts and prayers are definitely with his family and with you guys as a company as well. I'm really sorry to hear that. The 3 topics that I'll cover today are going to be content, citations, and backlinks. So we'll start with the content, the idea really being that if you're able to get ahead of your competition in all 3 of these topics, then you would be able to catch them online as well in the actual rankings. So just going through your page, I see you guys do have some reviews. You guys do have some of your manufacturers, all the services that you offer, as well as some of your accreditation down there. What Google cares about the most as far as rankings go is they really care about all of this content that's on your page, and they want to have about 1,500 words of content. You guys currently, I would say, have probably under maybe 400 or so, unless there's a lot more under the Learn More. But I would say you're definitely short of the 1,500 that Google's kind of hoping for you to have. And you guys have your links up here as well to your other sites with services, about us, projects, reviews, and all that as well. Now I'm going to also show you HKC Roofing and Construction, because in the area they're one of the top companies doing really well on Google. And so if we want to kind of see how to do something, we might as well look at someone who's doing it pretty successfully already. So let's look at their page and we'll get a few ideas. If we look at their site, they do have a professional looking page, but we're going to find out right away that this is all the content they really have on here. It's well short of 1,500. I believe they're just under 500 with their content. So that's a good thing though, because their site's not currently optimized, which tells us you would be able to do that and still get ahead of them before they're kind of there. Now, Google doesn't just want content on your site. They want to also make sure that you have keywords in the content. So I've put one here as an example, roofing Louisville KY for Kentucky. And keywords are just commonly searched phrases or groups of words that are frequently searched. So I know this one alone is one of the best ones for the area. 400 people will search roofing Louisville KY every single month into Google. So 3 ways to show up on the first page. You could pay for ads, as these companies have. You could show up in the GMB or map pack here. And the way to do that, and we'll talk about that a little bit more, but you really want to be in these top 3 because the rest are in the view all and they don't really show up on the page. So you want to be in those top 3 to get all that attention. And the other way would be kind of what HKC is doing, would be in the organic section. There's 10 results per page. So you really do want to be on the first page because 80 to 85% of people will not go to page 2. At the very bottom, there are a few more ads there as well. Now, we'll talk about the organic section here actually first. So the other thing Google wants is they want to make sure they can trust your website. So I've taken your site, SkyGuardGC.com, and I've plugged it into a program that I pay for called Ahrefs. This just allows me to kind of see how your site's performing. First thing that I noticed right away, you guys have your headers on your page. That's a really good thing. This allows Google to find you a little bit easier. You could put your business name in there as well as your keywords, which you guys do have up there. And then we want to dive into the numbers. So these are the most important, these 2 dials, the UR and the DR. Now the UR is your trust with Google. Your DR is the power behind your site. You guys do have pretty good power here. You really want these numbers to be pretty close. So that's really good that you guys do have that. So right now, these do both go to 100, so you can kind of see where you're at. Now let's talk about the backlinks and referring domains. So backlinks are just links like SkyGuardGC.com. If I click this, it's going to redirect me back to your website and bring me there. Now, referring domains are other websites that you guys are linked to. An example would be like a Facebook business page. You guys have one of those set up for your site. Then that would be a referring domain where you put your actual web address like this. That would be a backlink on your page. Now, the backlinks are on the referring domain, so that's how their sites are kind of linked to yours. With 92 sites linked to yours, we can see 43 of the 92 are actually strong sites. That's what's giving you guys a trust of 27. And you guys do have a good amount of keywords. You have 163 showing up in searches right now. And what we're just seeing is that they're not bringing you a ton of results. You're getting about 13 visitors to your site per month. So that tells us that you're just not ranking high enough with those on your page. So there is a couple of reasons because that part of it's probably having more content on your site and getting those ranking higher. Also, we want to make sure those are on there the right amount of times, not too many, but not, more than once as well. And that's going to help you to rank higher, as well as building up the trust and power behind your site and getting those higher. So I'm also going to show you HKC Roofing. If we look at their site, we're going to see that they got their name here as well as a few keywords in the headers. Their trust is a 31, but their power is actually pretty far behind that. We're going to see about 1,400 backlinks on 146 referring domains. We can see 103 of the 146 are strong. That's giving them that 31 trust, 452 keywords, what they can be found for currently. And that's bringing them about 484 visitors to their website per month. 100 visitors to your site typically is about 20 to 30 phone calls per month on the very conservative side, just to give you a rough idea. Now, we could actually click the referring domain, see all the websites that they're linked to. We could find the 103 strong ones. And a lot of those, we can get the exact same ones. We just have to join, make a membership or a profile with those. And you guys will be able to replicate a lot of their results. If it works for them, there's no reason it wouldn't work for you guys. So just to recap the organic section, 1,500 to 2,000 words of content, keywords in the content multiple times. And then you want to make sure that you have strong sites pointing back to your site. And you want to make sure you have more than your competition. Then the map pack here, or GMB, Google My Business, top 3 show up in this preview window. You want to make sure you have citations, and that's getting your business name, address, and phone number all listed together into a directory site. These are sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, name a few. Also social media, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook, and all those. So you can see all the phone numbers displayed here as well as the websites. They're going to get a lot of direct calls as well as people going to their sites and then calling them as well. And so then also the last option would be if you guys wanted to pay for ads, you would just have to pay more than these guys or outbid them, and you'd show up ahead of them. All right, thank you guys for your time. And, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. If not, I'll just check in with you guys in a day or so and, see if you guys found this helpful. Hopefully it helped even a little bit with 1 or 2 tips here. But thank you guys for your time again, and have a great day.